What is going on, everybody? This is Jackson from JD Sports Zone, and today I have a very special banana ball interview with former party animal, now Loco Beach Coconut, Blake Benson. Blake, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to do this. How's your day been? And happy holidays.
Yeah, man, it's been good. It went from 70 degrees yesterday to 20 degrees now. So it's a little chilly. But yeah, it's been great. Just hanging out with family. Got to be with my grandpa today. That was fun. So yeah, it's been a chill day waiting on this.
Yeah, I'm super excited to have you on and glad you've been having a great month of December. And I'm super excited to get you on because you're a returning guy in Banana Ball. Obviously, last year you were a pitcher for the Party Animals. By the way, congratulations on your recent Banana Ball championship. Hopefully,
Yeah.
you can carry that on with Coach Croc and the guys out in Logo Beach for this year. But I want to start before Banana Ball. You spent your last couple collegiate years at obviously Ozarks and Concordia Seward. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, yep. Hmm.
Nah, nailed it. Got
Nice,
it.
good job.
Yeah. And I want to ask you, obviously, a lot of people take the route of, indie ball. What kind of made you want to go the route of banana line?
Well, honestly, I wasn't sure about baseball because I still had a semester of teaching left. So I like in the fall, I still had to teach, so I wanted to get my degree before I pursued any professional baseball. But before I went into teaching, I had a professor in my last class. He's like, "Bro, you should try for the banana ball. I've seen you dance. I've seen you play baseball. You're obviously pretty good." And I was like, "Man, I guess I'll try it." And I actually had a teammate help me out. He kind of guided me on how to like reach out to the bands, not really reach out, but like submit a video form and everything. I was like, okay, like I can do this. I watched some videos and stuff of like just regular banana ball games and stuff. Like, okay, like I feel like I could fit in with that, be entertaining and do some flips and maybe stuff they haven't seen before. And yeah, sent in some videos and they were like, yeah, we want you to come to the tryout. And the tryout was in Kansas City. And dude, it is like if I could write everything that I wanted to happen, it basically happened. Like it was actually incredible. So yeah.
It's super exciting to hear that, especially, I've seen all the content you guys have put out for Banana Ball, from the Party Animal side in 2025. I saw the Soda Pop, I saw the Polar Express and Sal Jacobo and Dustin Baber have told me, a couple things about it. And, it's super exciting to see what content is going to be produced in 2026. But I want to ask you, obviously, you had an amazing year with the Party Animals last year and obviously led to a banana ball championship, win over there. So I want to ask you, what were some of the top moments personally for Blake Benson in 2025?
Dude, I was thinking of actually doing a video of this, like just my best moments from the year. And it wasn't really on the baseball field because like on the baseball field, like we're just playing games and entertaining, like, but the things that I really remember the most, so we're in Atlanta. And I was walking down the third base line. I was just kind of before the game, not really paying attention. I wouldn't even play anyways. And these kids were booing me. I looked over, and they're all like dressed in yellow, painted yellow, just like shirts off and everything. I was like, wow, I'm gonna go over there and talk to them. And I came over there and talked to them. They like, why are you booing me? Like, are you just guys just huge banana fans? Like, oh, I don't know. We're just banana fans and we're just decided to boo somebody. So I thought it'd be you. I was like, oh, yeah, that's awesome, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you for just letting me like, I don't know. The opportunity to be booed is pretty sick. Not a lot of people, like, especially in NAI and D3, like, we weren't booed because parents don't really boo. And so I felt pretty special. Went over there and so what's up and everything and kind of hung out with them like fourth inning or so, just like say hi again, like hey man, like this is pretty sick, just the opportunity just to reach out to them like during the game. And I, I looked over like, what are y'all doing tonight? I was like, oh, I don't know. I was like, you want to go eat somewhere or something? Like, bro, like serious? No, yeah, let's go eat. He's like, okay, like where do y'all want to go? Like, dude, I don't care. He's like, Waffle House? Like, let's go to Waffle House. And so it was actually hilarious. They probably tell us not to do this. They don't recommend hanging out with fans, but it was like a couple high school kids, and it was actually so cool. I showered and stuff. I got their number during that game. Texted them like, "Hey, like I'm ready to go," and it's like, "Okay, my mom's gonna pick you up in our minivan." And we drove to the Waffle House, and it was actually really cool. Like they were good Christian guys, and we just talked about basically the gospel and just kind of talked about my life and my dream of just inspiring kids and what a platform I got to be on and just hearing their just like their leadership in the high school, like in their high school roles, I guess. That was like awesome. Just kind of talk about my high school experience as a FCA leader, and that was just like my top one moment, you know. And like I got their Xbox gamer tags and I still play with them today. I still like talk to them like, hey Mike, how you doing? And it's just I guess like that moment right there was like just incredible. And I guess I had a few more like that, but that was top right there.
That's an absolutely awesome story. When I ask these questions to banana ballers, they always say maybe stuff about the trick plays or maybe an amazing home run, but a night at Waffle House with some
Yeah,
fans
dude.
is
Night at Waffle
absolutely
House.
awesome.
Yeah.
I go to the University of West Georgia, and Georgia is very famous
Mhm.
for Waffle Houses. So, honestly, Waffle House is always a go-to, and that's an awesome story.
Yeah.
Obviously spreading the gospel and sharing your personal stories, especially with your faith and journey in the Lord and Savior, and that's absolutely awesome, Blake, to hear. Now, honestly, I want to ask you some more fun questions. I mean, right off the jump, that's an amazing story. Wow. So I want to ask you this. I mean, you're a pitcher. You played for the Party Animals last year, but I want to shift this to a Loco Beach Coconuts question.
Hmm.
So I asked Will Etheridge this. He's going to be a new guy for Loco Beach, and if you can create a custom glove out of anything beach attire, beach wear, or anything to do with the word beach, what would that be, and what would it look like, and why?
Hmm. So instead of leather, I want like the palm trees, kind of like just like leafy looking texture, and then coconut fuzz on the outside, and then hopefully like not brown fuzz, but like just like the texture of it, but like blue and orange waves right there, and then like some sort of like tidal wave going from the pinky to the thumb, and like a little sunset on the glove side, like where the ball should land, just like a boom, sun. That's where you should hit the target. And but yeah, like when like you close your eyes, you're like, wow, what is this? Like, what am I holding? Like look at it, like, damn, that's a sick glove. Yeah, I think that'd be kind of sick.
I mean, if that was put on the Banana Ball shop, I would make sure to get my debit card ready and pay for that. A Blake Benson custom glove. Honestly, I would love to see it. I need to get a Loco Beach Coconuts jersey because I got a banana jersey
Mm,
for Christmas, but I need to get a Loco Beach. I've had
hmm.
maybe about 12 Loco Beach guys on so
Oh
far.
yeah,
So
awesome, dude.
I love that. I love that answer. Now obviously Loco Beach Coconuts have probably the best jerseys, some of the best jerseys in Banana Ball
Hmm.
with the the light blue, the sky blue, baby blue colors. If you can create an alternate, maybe City Connect jersey for Local Beach that's not already created, what would that look like?
Bro, that'd be so easy. Tarps off, bathing suits, alternate jersey. Our shorts have their number, our last name on the back, and that's basically it. Wear some Crocs with the spikes on the bottom, and we just wear that every game. Alternate. That would be my like, and just like paint our numbers, paint our coconuts right there on our chest. That's what I want. That's what I'm gonna talk to Jesse about. Like, hey, like, great idea right here. Me versus us versus Party Animals, Las Vegas. Let's go, no shirts. And I don't know. He'll probably say no, but I think it'd be cool.
I mean, what Kenny Chesney says, no shoes, no shirts, no problem. So
Yes.
honestly, I would love to see that for Local Beach in 2026. That's also has not been a common answer when I asked that question too. So I mean, I love this. I love this, and I feel like Ashby Vining. I had an interview with him a couple weeks ago. He would 100% be down for that
Oh yeah.
if that was implemented. Now, obviously, you've been around Banana Ball for obviously the 2025 season, heading into 2026. I know you're familiar with the Banana Ball rule book. If you can create a Blake Benson rule that has already not been implemented in Banana Ball, what would that be?
Yeah. So I think a celebration style points get you a reward of some sort. Like let's say like a trick play. Um, but like you get a trick play, like a home run celebration. That also like rewards you a trick play, but it depends on like there will be a grading scale of that. So like you make a play, you make a good play. What's your next like celebration go to play? I guess not really a play, but celebration. And how do you make that the best looking thing? And kind of rewards like your creativity after the moment. Just kind of keep it a little like just another moment of entertainment for the fans. and I think that'd be kind of cool to compete and like me, like I break dance, all the time, and so I feel pretty good about that.
I mean, I'd love to see that implemented in 2026. If Jesse Cole is watching, please implement the Blake Benson rule. Especially, giving rewarding to the creativity of maybe either the dance, the trick play, or whatever is encompassed in that whole session there. But honestly, I love it. I love it. I need to see that implemented. Now, I want to ask you this because obviously you went to some amazing stadiums during the World Tour in 2025. I mean, St. Louis, just to name one. But in 2026, obviously, I'm looking up and down that Loco Beach Coconut schedule, ESPN Worldwide Sports, just to name one. Do you have a stadium that you're looking forward to play in 2026 that you didn't get to in 25?
Yeah, so I've been to San Diego once, and that was like if I could go to a dream vacation, I'd say San Diego because it was just the weather was just absolutely gorgeous, and Petco Park I just know is like incredible, and the Gillette Stadium, like I said on my thing that I wanted to go like somewhere just really random, and that's kind of my still like I hope to like just kind of understand the adventure part because I've never been anywhere northeast in my life, and so I'm really excited to like go to Delaware, Maine, and New Jersey because I've never seen any of that part of the U.S. And so I'm really excited about all those places, and just kind of experience like just the different foods and like lobster and just all that, like the weather even. And so I don't know. I have like a lot because I mean, like last year we were kind of like a little bit of west and like south, a lot of south. And so yeah, this year just being along the East Coast, I've never even been to the Carolinas. And so I don't know. I'm really excited about a lot of places, but if I guess I had to choose, probably be San Diego. But I know everybody loves San Diego, so I don't know.
I mean, that was Sal Jacobo's answer as well, San
Yeah.
Diego. I mean, honestly, I would love to see Petco Park one day. I mean, it's going to be on my 2026 list when I graduate college in May. But honestly, I love that answer. And, seafood, if you go, you have to go up to Massachusetts, Delaware in the summer. And don't
Hmm.
wait till October and November because that's when the snow starts.
Yeah.
And, honestly, I love lobster, love crab. The Carolinas are good as well. They have some good barbecue out there, some South Carolina
Hmm.
barbecue. So I mean, honestly, I love it. I love those answers. Now I want to ask you this because obviously Banana Ball has brought through a lot of celebrities and MLB legends like John Cena, Backstreet Boys, MLB legends like Todd Frazier. I mean, Adam Wainwright. In 2026, I mean, you're looking at the schedule. Maybe some guests you maybe don't know right now, but if you have a dream guest from the MLB side and maybe a non-sport side, who would you want to bring on for a collaboration? Dance, trick play,
Yeah.
anything for Loco Beach in 26.
Uh, my first thought, I mean, I even reached out to him last year. I DM'd him like, hey, like, come to our game. Like, I want to do something with y'all. And this year, we're going back to Las Vegas. And they were actually the person I tried out for, like, tried out as like looking like them. And that was my dream job was to be one of them. And I'll probably reach out to them again. It's the Jabberwockies. I don't know if you ever heard of them. The guys in white masks,
Yeah.
they dance all the time. And that was my dream growing up to be a Jabberwocky or a backup dance for Justin Bieber. Then I got into baseball, and man, like that would be just incredible. Like I put my mask back on, put my little hat back on, and to dance with them in Las Vegas before I go out to pitch, that would be just my dream. So,
I mean, I love the Jabberwockies as an answer, and I love the Jabberwockies in general. I mean, honestly, they would fit Vegas very, very well, and maybe even Penn and Teller, like the magician dudes,
mhm.
out there as well for Vegas. And honestly, I have a lot of former MLB guests that would love to come on Banana Ball. Danny Espinoza is a guy who reached out to me that I have on later today. He's like, do you have connections to Banana Ball? I would love to get. I'm like. I mean, I've interviewed Coach Krako and asked him. So maybe you might see some
Yeah.
former MLB guests there. But honestly, the Jabberwockies, do you have a go-to dance that you'd want to do with them for a collaboration?
Shoot. Just sort of like pop and lock. That would be, I don't know, something simple for me. Like if we could do like some backflips together or something. But man, just like a cool like pop and lock that like would look cool like as a team. That would be chef's kiss.
I mean, honestly, I'm a heavier set guy. I don't really dance. I have two left feet, but there's a reason why I'm interviewing you on a podcast and me and I out there. But honestly, I look forward to all the dances in 2026. Now, obviously, you're known as a big dancer. I've seen the content, Blake. I mean, all the fans of Banana Ball have seen the content. Are you looking to incorporate any new dances for 2026?
Yeah, I had to like they asked me like, "Hey, okay, like show us a video of what dancing to beach kind of theme music would look like," and I had to like relearn, not relearn, but like introduce myself to more like Jamaican style music. And so I've already like learned like a few dances. So that was kind of like different, but it's actually not super hard. Just like more like chill, like what you see like people do in Jamaica or like even the Caribbean. And so yeah, I'm already pretty familiar with just the different dance style I have to do, and so I'm pretty excited. I'm excited to
I
show you
mean,
as well.
I'm super excited if you can incorporate the swim trunks and the paint and then the dances and everything for Loco Beach Coconuts in 2026. I would love to see that. Hopefully, I can get some tickets to the one in Savannah, and I put in the lottery for Atlanta as well. So maybe, hopefully, can see you guys down there. But I want to ask, this question for 2026. Obviously, Banana Ball. I mean, you're probably on so many trick plays for 2025. I mean, I've seen all of them. So for 2026, do you have any new trick plays for 2026 up your sleeve?
Well, well, I have trick plays, but I've never gotten the ball hit to me, so I never really got to introduce them. Um, but basically, kind of what Baber does, like through the legs 360. I want to do behind the back 360, especially because it'd be kind of easier for me if a like a let's see like a bunt, like a swinging bunt down to third base, get the ball 360 behind the back, throw it to first. That's something I've been practicing for a whole year now. Um, that was my dream trick play, and it's never really been done. Beside like through the legs, I guess. But yeah, I think that would be kind of something I would love to introduce, even though if I airmail it to the stands. But yeah, trick pitches would be kind of hard. I thought about other stuff, but I haven't really like I won't say anything because I haven't really got for striking. So yeah, just kind of funky stuff that I'm not really good at.
I mean, I look forward to all the new trick pitches in 2026, or the ones you will get to use in 2026
Mhm.
throughout the full season. I talked to Ben Dunn from the Firefighters, and have you ever thought of trying the handstand pitch?
Well, I thought about it, but I also care about my ERA and stuff. Like, I never gave up a home run last year, and I know a pitch like that, I mean, the chances are a little bit higher with that pitch. So, but I do a handstand and then just go back on my feet and throw a pitch because I don't know, I feel like this is just a bit more competitive. I can maybe strike someone out now that the trick plays matter. And so, yeah, I'm gonna save it all my moves for strike two, and then once I get to strike two, and I'll start spamming the emo button on dance moves.
I mean, I absolutely understand you have to keep your ERA in check, and I mean, you haven't given up a homer yet, so hopefully that can continue throughout the
Yeah, we'll see.
2026 season. Now, I mean, we talked a little bit about, Northeast food, lobster and stuff like that, but I want to talk about, your personal favorite foods. And I know every baseball player, before every game, they have a pregame ritual or pregame snack, that they like to eat or, do before every game. Do you have something like a personal regimen for you before every banana ball game?
Yeah, so I talked to Tanner about this. He asked that same question, like, what's my like routine look like? And I guess I'll tell you the story. So back in Concordia, I was a huge like routine guy. Like I was so obsessed with my routine pre-game because I wanted to be everything perfect. That way I can play my best. And I got upset because I was a starting pitcher at that time. And I was like, hey, like I need a game ball. Like I need to get a game ball so I can get my feel and everything. I'm like, where's the game ball? And then my coach like mad at me. It's like, why do you need a game ball? Like you're not even playing the game. You're out here warming up. Like you're here to warm up. And he like got like yeah, he got a little frustrated with me. And I was like, dang, like that's kind of right. Like that's kind of true. Like what do I need in order to have the perfect game? And my philosophy, like I tell kids that I'm giving pitching lessons to, it's like it's not really about how perfect you can be, but it's about how you can adjust to the next pitch. And so uh I guess from that moment on, I tried to not have any single routine, nothing. Like I would get 8 hours of sleep, eat something good and nutritious, but just keep nothing a pattern. Eat different things. Um yeah, like I don't know. It's just I always try to break up the routine, break up the pattern. That way I can like think of myself like I am better than my routine. Like my performance doesn't really matter about routine. And no matter what I do, I'm going to adjust. No matter how my outcome comes, how the outcome is in that one batter, my next batter is going to be different because I'm going to adjust. And so yeah, ever since then I've changed that philosophy, and it's worked out pretty well for the banana ball.
I mean, that's great to hear. I mean, as a baseball player, you have to be adaptable to any sort of situation. And, I've heard stories of people who are superstitious and, they
Mm,
get in their head and stuff like that. But it's great to hear that, you have different bags of tricks. I mean, when it comes to obviously, the perfect amount of sleep to the different foods you eat. I mean, just everything for a good game. And I mean, honestly, I think that's been incorporated. I've seen the games that you play for the party animals, and looking forward to seeing the games you play for Loco Beach in 2026.
hmm.
Out there. Now, Blake, I have two final questions for you before I wrap up this interview. This question I asked to Drake Fontenot, and I want to ask to you. Obviously, you're playing for Loco Beach for the Coconuts in 2026. If you can describe your pitching style in four beach terms, how would you describe this?
Hmm. I don't know. Let's think. Entertaining. Like,
Mhm.
I don't know. Like, I want to be the most entertaining pitcher anybody's ever seen. I think last year I did that. I just wasn't seeing enough. Entertaining's one, but that's not really beach. Uh, t- 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 yeah, I'd say beachy. The one, like, I want to have the look. I want to, like, look like I'm at a beach and having a blast, like everybody does. And then two more. I would say not so relaxed. I don't know if that's one because like beach is more relaxed, but yeah, I want to be in and down there quick and like just have the fans like, man, like what was that? That was kind of cool, and now he's gone. I'll never see him again. Just kind of like wondering like, hmm. And then fourth one, dude, I just want to be like a tidal wave of throwing strikes, just pumping the zone. Kids know they're not going to get walked by me, and I'm gonna come out aggressive, and they should come out aggressive, and just kind of help the game all, like just the speed of it, just make the game more fun to watch, and not so many walks. You know.
I mean, I love the four terms, especially relating to beach, because I get whenever I ask that question to a local beach guy, they always give me wavy or
Mm.
sunny. So it's great, you have hardcore terms that still relate to beach, but incorporate your personality into a playing style. Now, Blake, final question for you. I ask this to every Banana Ball guest I've had on. Banana Ball is prided on fans first entertainment. What does the term fans first personally mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, like I really just think of me as a servant. Like I'm here to serve others. Like I'm here to give my life, give my time, give my thoughts to so many people, and it's not really about me. It's about how to create moments that kids will have for a lifetime, even a family. And so all my ideas that I try to incorporate off the field, it's just to create moments with kids and their families. And so like just interview with the kids, open car doors for people as they're coming in or leaving, like just like simple, small things like that. And like remembering people by their first name, like when they say it, and just like complimenting people. Like that's kind of my fans first theology. I could be wrong, but man, like I don't know. My whole dream is just to impact others' lives, and having a great opportunity, great platform to be here, and the ability to do that. And so, yeah, I'm really, really excited for that.
I mean, it's great to hear that perspective, and I mean, I've seen it time and time again from you, Blake, especially through the content and everything on Instagram. I believe you truly do that. I mean, from the stories you've told to, and it's great to hear that Local Beach has a guy like you on the team that is prided on giving a fans first amazing experience because you never know if that could be that family's only time getting the opportunity to go to a banana ball game or a baseball game in general. So it's great to hear that perspective. And Blake,
Mm.
I thank you so much for your time out of this day to do this interview. Truly enjoyed it from the Waffle House stories to, and I look forward to seeing what you do in 2026 with Local Beach.
Yeah, me too. Thank you for having me, JD.